Today we explore Galena together.
Galena is the name of the ore from which lead comes, and it comes from the Latin word for lead. So the town is named Galena because that's where a lot of its wealth came from lead mining, similar to Shullsburg, Wisconsin.
Yeah, well, there's the town. There's the Galena River. Apparently, it used to be a lot wider. Probably like from that flat part to this flat part. Big steamboats would come up here, up this river. Like big boats. But over time, due to all the mining and farming, a lot of silt and sediment filled in the river, and they did just fill in over time. And that, plus that hill on the opposite side, that was put by the Army Corps of Engineers to stop flooding, because apparently a couple times the river can and will flood, and flood the downtown and cause a ton of damage. So the Army Corps of Engineers put the dam, if you will, up, and then I think on one end of the town there's like floodgates that were shut, or open or shut, to just, I don't know what, I was sort of reading this shit, but yeah.
Very cool.
So it's just a tiny little bit of what it used to be, but that's it.
Up at Grant Park, there was a couple cool old artillery examples, which I enjoyed. It was Gay Pride Month, so they had the pride flags flying. That was nice. And you go over that bridge and you enter town, and you're near the old post office. And remember the DeSoto Hotel?
Yeah.
5-story, or it used to be 5 stories. DeSoto House was the largest and most luxurious hotel in the West. Abraham Lincoln spoke from his balcony, which I guess was that. Abraham Lincoln spoke from the balcony.
Whoa.
In 1856, so well before the Civil War, before he was even president, before Grant even lived here.
Wow.
And Stephen A. Douglas in 1858. Ulysses S. Grant maintained his 1868 presidential campaign headquarters here. By 1880, Galena's prosperity had faded, and the hotel's 2 upper stories were removed. So I guess they took them off and put a new facade on up and lower, basically just lowered the roof. But I was like, that's
wow, you gotta see it from the other side.
Yeah, can you imagine looking up there?
Oh my goodness.
Hello, everybody. My name is...
That must be very different.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
But it wouldn't have looked too different. Exactly.
Well, I guess the buildings,
They
but like
probably
probably down, I don't know.
Probably like a facelift, but wait, here it is, look, root beer on tap. It floats. I was like, whoa, it's like a whole soda store. Root beer brewery. It's the root beer, root beer revelry, not brewery, revelry.
Yeah, we go in here.
It's so cool. Yeah, I didn't go in, I just looked in.
I'd explored the town myself the day before, and what surprised me was that how the street just seems to keep going and going and going, and there's so many neat little stores like this, for instance. And there's so many dining options. Each building is a little bit different but unique, but they're so cool, all these 19th century brick buildings. On the big hill behind the main street, we found this enormous staircase.
Yeah, I gotta get some extra steps in.
That's right. As if we hadn't walked enough that day, we decided to climb it.
Yeah, and it was a really hot day too.
It was hot. Very hot and very sunny. Mm-hmm. But there was a lot of beautiful old homes up top, and yeah, the view down was so cool.
Yeah, but I was expecting to see the rest of the city, but I guess there were just so many trees around that.
Right, there's a lot of trees on that hillside.
Yeah, so you can't really see like the city from above.
Not the whole thing, but what you can see was really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. We just crossed the bridge back to Grant Park.
To make some lunch.
Yeah. Now, the dish of the day is one of my classics.
Yeah, I don't approve of this, but that's how you did it.
I don't know what was going on here. I think your idea was to use boiling water onto the pasta and not boil it from cold. Like, not put pasta in boiling water, but put boiling water over pasta.
Yeah, gourmet cooking.
What's this dish called?
I'm not even sure what it's called. Maybe bolognese. I don't know. But it turned out pretty good, I have to admit. It's a good combo. Celery, a little carrot. It can really spice up the dish. So I liked it in the end.
Yeah, me too.
I was kind of a little starstruck by the root beer. So it was a little overpriced, but it was good. I drank most of it. And There was so much more to see, which we didn't. I think there was there's a Ulysses S. Grant Museum, maybe there's a Town Historical Museum. There's just so much to do there. We saw a lot of it, but not everything. So I would definitely go back there one day.
Yeah, me too.
And to that building to the left is the visitor center. It's the old train station, which is really cool. It's cool that they preserved it and turned it into the visitor center. And then, of course, trains still go through there.
Yeah, we were really lucky to see a train go past.
Yeah,
by.
big thundering freight train. I'm not sure I've ever really been that close to a freight train, so it was kind of cool to see everything going. I think at this part I'm sort of noticing how the weight under each wheel bends the track. You can watch the track bend under each wheel. The weight of these trains is just immense. And then here's Dubuque, Iowa. We finally crossed the border into Iowa, went to this mall, we went to Shoe Carnival, and we both bought a pair of new shoes. And
there was a nice reading area. I got some free books there.
That's right. It was a little free library, right? They gave away books, so we took a couple. I think I remember the one I did read was Finding Alaska or Remembering Alaska.
Oh, something like that. Looking for Alaska.
Looking for Alaska. It was good. It was by John Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good book. I got that from there, I remember.